close your book, refill your cup of coffee, and relax. It's time for a Study Break podcast. Alright, this is your host, Sean, and let's go around the table. Introduce yourself.
My name is Melvin.
And I am Brian.
Alright, thank you, Melvin and Brian. This is the first installation of the Study Break podcast. Kind of exciting. A little upsetting we don't have more people, but whatever. We'll have more people next time. Alright, how the whole podcast came together is it's kind of interesting, whatever. One day I was just kind of like feeling blah, and I was thinking, I listened to this one podcast called the Rooster Teeth Podcast, and I was like, I kind of want to do something like that. And I was like thinking, like, you know what? I have a little mic thing on my computer, and I can talk. So I mean, there's something. I can go find some websites. So I kind of pieced it together. Then I was thinking, who would be good for a podcast? And first person I contacted was Melvin. I contacted a few more people. They weren't able to be here today, but they'll most likely be on there next time. And then, knowing I wouldn't have as many people on here for this one, I asked my roommate Brian.
Thank you for your consideration, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm being sarcastic or not, but
maybe a little.
Oh, okay. It wasn't just because it didn't have enough people. I asked you more ahead of time because we didn't have as many people.
No, of course.
One of the better songs that don't come, get replacements.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I knew Brian would, be able to be here on time, and that he would, care more.
And drive you here.
And drive you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And if Kia, you want to sponsor us, somebody drives a Kia here. Yeah, well, as of now, not surprised, first podcast, we don't have any sponsors, but if somehow, it just kind of gets to being sponsors, we're wide open.
Hell yeah.
We will sponsor, we will talk so good of you.
Whore ourselves out.
We have no problem whoring ourselves out to you. Want us in a commercial? No problem. Alright, so how's everybody's week going?
So far pretty crappy considering school's better to be gone.
Yeah.
Classes have been slow and boring.
Well, I mean, isn't that just what classes are?
Yeah, I can say that, but
after a long summer of doing nothing, then getting back to classes, and then doing more of nothing.
Yeah. And not just going to classes, waking up and going to classes.
Or waking up and finding out your classes were canceled, having to go back and nap somewhere, wake up again, and find out that class is basically you were dismissed, so you just wasted half your day.
But you did get a nap in, right?
A nap, yeah, but it wasn't long enough.
Yeah. The thing is, like me, I cannot nap. This is my fourth year, and I have napped a total of 3 or 4 times max, and at least 2 or 3 of those times were because I was sick.
How can you not nap more often? Like every day, during class, I just want to nap right here. I'm just afraid that the class is going to finish, everyone's going to be gone, I'm the only one left sitting there drooling on the desk.
I'm pretty sure my nap times exceed the amount of hours I go to class.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's easily,
it's not even close.
I'm pretty sure it's at least a 3-to-1 ratio.
Jesus Christ. That's probably not too far off.
Yeah, I mean, you total it up with the total nap time, total class time. Because, I mean, you go to every single class, don't you, Brian?
Of course I go to every single class.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know I guess I just feel like I'm comfortable thinking that I'm gonna miss something if I take a nap. Even if it's like, want to get something to eat? Yeah, sure, let's go.
I always set an alarm though, just in case. An alarm is like.
Oh no, I'm not like worried about like not waking up at a certain time. I mean, I can always set an alarm. It's just like those unplanned things that like I could miss.